let's wait for some more minutes for other students to join us, and we'll start. So while we are waiting, I would like to share our brand new article, even not article, but the game, like a board game for ZNO preparation. You can find it on our site, linguist.ngl.com.ua, where is blog. It is the article about ZNO. As you can see, students there have to, or teachers have to move along the board. They can use dice, for example, read different pieces of advice on preparation, try different activities, and become a bit more confident in their results. So feel free. It was the fresh thing from our publishing house. So just join. Maybe after the webinar, you will get the link. So join and play the game if you are preparing for ZNO, or you teach for the exams, or you just want to find out what level you are. Great. All right. Okay, I can see familiar people here. Not even from Ukraine, but also from another countries like Moldova. Hello. Really happy to have you here today. And so I guess we can start little, right? So again, my name is Diana Galavani. I'm an LT consultant for National Geographic Learning. I work for Linguist Company, which is the only official representative of National Geographic in Ukraine. And today we're gonna have a demo lesson for secondary school students, 5th, 6th grade. We're gonna try to write letters of advice. We'll see how it works. I'm going to share with you different applications that can be used while online teaching. Maybe you can use them after at your lessons. And for the students, for pupils, hello. Today you will need your mobile phones, because we will play different games, quizzes, some other things, and you need them to write your answers. If you know how to scan QR code with your device, that's great. If you don't know, no problem. I will just share a link with you. Great. So these were some, these are some things that you need. So for our lesson today, all you need is just your phone, and of course be active. The more active you are, the more results, better results you have. That is a rule. All right, so again, some tutorials. So this is how you look, how you see the screen. You can see that on the right, yeah, there are some things. If you put hand up, I can hear, I can see it. Sometimes I can ask you put hand up if you agree. And also, yeah, let's try. So I can also, I also can, yeah, I see you do that. Great. Now I can put all hands down. Great. And next thing that you will need, all of you and pupils and teachers, this is this chat box, this question mark, as you see it. This is where you type messages to me. Only I can see your messages, other people can't. So for pupils, don't be afraid to write with mistakes, no problem. Nobody sees it except me. But as I'm the teacher, I think mistakes are all right. And for teachers, you can use it at the end of the webinar. Of course, you participate in the lesson, and also you but you can type me here the questions which will be discussed when lesson finishes. All right. So again, I ask students now to write here to me, hello, and to write, what do you do? Are you a pupil, student, or are you a teacher? Yeah, so just these words. So I just want to know how many students we have here today, real students. Okay, wow, I see some pupils. Hello, children, great. All right. Yeah, and teachers also join. Dear colleagues, I'm welcome, and I hope you will get most of this webinar. Actually, the idea of these online demo lessons started not so long ago. Just with this lockdown, we decided that teachers need support and maybe a little assistance, so not to have some variety of the lessons. So you can invite your students to try to practice with us. Teacher and Bogdana. So as far as I see, there are some people. So you just all together here. Maybe you use one link or something like that, right? How are you? Thank you, Yuri. I'm fine. All right. So as far as I see, there are more. Today we have more teachers than students. Oh, let me see. No, I think it's like 50-50. Good. Thank you, guys. So these were some basic things that we need in order to communicate, and I guess that we can start. Yeah, are you ready to have the lesson? So let's have this 40 minutes of English studying, actually. Well, let's move on. You can see here a man who has like a big stone with problems with him, right? Think when you have a problem, who do you talk to? Let's do this. Let's do a little poll, actually. Okay, just a second. I need this poll. So you need to choose as many options as you think are correct for you, and we will see what is the most popular way to solve problems, right? Who are the best advisors for you? So let's move on. As you can see, we have these we have most popular answers like parents and friends. These are the usual people who we ask to help us when we have some problems. So that is typical, right? But sometimes children or adults, they can have blogs, special blogs where they can help. They could be famous psychologists or just people who like to help children or to help other people. For example, meet Aisha. She's a blogger. She's just a teenager, but she already has a blog, and she asked other teens to write her, and she will try to help. Yeah, have you ever met such bloggers in real life? Maybe you have communicated with them. Not really. Yeah, maybe it's not so popular in our country, but I guess somewhere this is kind of. And I sometimes hear just bloggers in their stories on Instagram. They have this question-answer session when people write them about their private life, or ask questions like, what should I do if I don't want to do sport, or something like that. Yeah, so some people really talk to famous bloggers in order to get some advice. Okay, now here is my question to you. You need this word when you for the next task. Look at the person. How is he feeling? What words come to your mind? How is he feeling? Mm-hmm. Tired. All right, good. Yes, and what about some other words? Synonyms to tired. Like you see, it's he's not just tired. He's just he fell asleep right on his laptop. Mm-hmm. Probably he's sick, he's stressed. Yeah. So yeah, the word. Some of you have already answered me. The answer is exhausted. Yeah, do you know this word? When you are very tired, right? You are exhausted, so you just want to sleep. You don't want to talk to anyone, to do anything, nothing, right? So too tired. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So as far as I see, lots of people know the word. Well done. Good. So now, finally, let's read this problem and find out so what exactly the problem is. Excuse me. Yeah, so I guess I will turn on the audio so you can read, and also
Dear Aisha, recently I haven't been feeling very well. I'm always exhausted. We've got exams at school soon and I haven't got the energy to study. Sometimes I can't sleep because I'm so stressed. Please help. Lara, 14.
Good. So, what is the problem? He's stressed because of soon exams and very tired. Maybe she hasn't enough time to do homework, probably. Yeah, but we don't try to guess, we just take it from the text. Too much work and tasks. Fatigue, nice word, great. Drink, so you already do some, give some advice. We will come back to that later. Lack of knowledge, probably. The sound is bad. Sorry, do many people have problems with the sound? As far, like from my side, I see that connection is stable. She's afraid of school exams. Yeah, probably, but does she say it, or she just have the stress? All right. And next question. Now, what advice would you give if you were Aisha? What advice you'd give? Now we can drink warm milk before going to bed. Yeah, it helps to go to sleep. Take a deep breath and imagine you have passed exams. Yes, so look into this bright future. Yeah, why not? Sure. To drink fresh water, walking. I'd like students to type me. Eat chocolate. Good. Relax more. relax from test and for some time forget about them. Relax, take things easier, meditate. Yeah, quite modern ways of overcoming stress. You should plan your time management. Yes, stay calm and positive. Positive thinking, yeah, that is what is going to help us to avoid this stress. Should rest and get new emotions and then continue studying. Read more with chocolates. Haha, nice. Have a chat with friends, watch films. Great job. So guys, I see that here we will have really nice letters of advice at the end of the lesson. Good. So let's have a look what exactly Aisha told, and find 3 different pieces of advice. Right. Here it is. I'm also going to turn on the audio for you.
First of all, you must stop worrying. Try to relax at bedtime by having a warm bath before bed. Think about your diet too. Are you getting enough vitamins? Doing exercise will also make you feel more energetic. You don't have to run 10 kilometers a day. Even walking for 20 minutes 3 times a week will help.
So which 3 pieces of advice have you found in the Aisha's ones? Not your ideas, but stop worrying. Good. The first, must stop worrying. Yeah, it's not just like advice, but it's very strong advice here. You must do that. Stop worrying, diet, and sport. Yeah, so why should you worry about this? They're just exams, right? It's not the end of the world. You will still be Lara when you finish exams. So why you take it so personal? Good. So as far as I see, you all find out these 3 pieces of advice. So it was an example, right, how we usually do it. So I see that some people already found something to write, to type. Okay, we will come back to this later. Good. Now, in the blog, usually people can comment, right? So there are different people who comment, who gave different types of comment. You must take vitamins. You mustn't stay up late. Yeah, this is an example. You have to go to bed early. You don't have to go to bed at 8 p.m. I don't know what type of advice it is, but anyway, yes, so some people think you don't have to do that at 8 p.m. Maybe at 9 p.m. would be great. You should take vitamins. So different, like some people think about that. You shouldn't worry about every little detail. For me, this is the best advice for any problem ever. All right, so now pay attention to red words. Must, mustn't, have to, don't have to, should, shouldn't. I put numbers next to each comment, so your answers would be, for you it will be easier to answer. So look at these numbers and type me numbers. Where are the rules? Which sentences show us this strong advice, this like almost rules that express yeah, and where is actually advice? Which sentences give us this meaning of advice function? All you need to write is just to type me the numbers of the sentence. Yeah, red letters. You pay attention. So, for example, you must take vitamins. Is it the rule or advice? What this word must say tells us. Okay. Good. So when I hear you must take vitamins, it means that this is my mom probably who tells me that, or doctor, yeah, tells me that, so I better to listen to it. It's very strong, yeah. When it is just advice, it means that, okay, I can listen to you. If I agree, I will do that. Maybe it's from a friend, right? Strong advice. Good, good. Thank you very much for sharing. All right, so here are the suggested answers. The rules, these words must, have to, yeah, and mustn't show us that this is the rule. Yeah, it's important to do that, to listen to this statement. When we hear advice, we can use the word should or shouldn't, right? You can advise to do something or not do something. You should take vitamins. You shouldn't worry about little details. Good. Look at numbers 1. Of course, here we have vitamins and go to bed early. But the function of this sentence, is it the same or different? Like, can I say you have to take vitamins? Will it have the same meaning? Or you must go to bed early? Will it have the same meaning? So same or different? Oh, you need to write me same or different. I will wait for more people to answer. Okay, for teachers who are teachers here, please know that this is just the beginning of, it's like the 5th, 6th grade. Yeah, we don't, here we don't have all these shades of the rules. Here we just try to differ advice and rules. Yeah, in general they are the same. Yeah, so if you say you have to take vitamins, like it more or less, yeah, more or less same meaning, the same. You must go to bed early. All right, good. My next question to you, look at numbers 2 and 4. Here, is the meaning same or different? I hope you didn't see that. All right. So you mustn't stay up late and you don't have to go to bed at 8 p.m. Can I say you don't have to stay up late? Will it have the same meaning? Or if I say you mustn't go to bed at 8 p.m., will it have the same meaning? Yeah, I see lots of people. Well done. Yes. So, yeah, it's not secret anymore. They are different, right? So when which is not necessary, number 2 or number 4? When you hear you mustn't or you don't have to, which is not necessary, that you cannot do it. Not necessary means you can not do it. All right, I see here different types of answers. Some people write me 2, some people write me 4. But more answers are about 4, and this is right. Yeah, number 4. So when you use this don't have to, it means just the person can do it, but it doesn't have any sense, right? For example, you don't have to drink tea every morning. You can do it, but you don't have to. It's not the rule, yeah? You don't have to go to school on Sundays, yeah? You can go to school on Sundays, but there are no lessons, no teachers, no friends. So you just cannot do it. Great job, guys. Let's move on. So now look at verb forms, what we use after must, should, and have to. What words can you see? I guess it's just the last question from me. Almost the last. Oh, thank you. I hear the nice word infinitive. What is infinitive? Infinitive is when we have, for example, to take, to go. So do we have this to particle? Do we use to, or we just use bare infinitive? No. Okay, I'm just wondering what is happening in our final task. All right, we will find out. Yeah, we use infinitive without to. You can see, you must take vitamins. You mustn't stay up late. Yeah, think about your parents, maybe. What advice, what rule for them? Yeah, you must help me, or you must cook dinner for me. Yeah, so you just use must plus verb without anything. The same, you should. Yeah, remember your advice to that Lara. Yeah, you should go for a walk. Yeah, you shouldn't worry about exams. Good. And just like one more question from me, the last one. When we have this don't have to, doesn't have to, how we change the word? How we change the verb? I'm waiting for your answers. He doesn't have to, right? You change don't have to doesn't have to. Okay, great job. Has, yes, he has to go to bed. If it is affirmative, positive sentence. If it is negative, we would say he doesn't have to. Good, guys. Now, finally, we have, oh yeah, let's practice a bit. You need to type me the answers like those. If you think it's a rule, you type 1. If you think it's advice, you have 2. Or if it is not necessary, you type me 3. You must plan your study time well. 1, 2, 3. Rule, advice, or not necessary? 1. Good. Okay, nice. So, and this is 1. Perfect. Next one. You should make your desk, sure your desk is clean and tidy. Is it rule, advice, or not necessary? So, most of you gave me the correct answer. Great. This is 2. Perfect. Let's move on. You mustn't eat or drink at your desk. What is it? A rule, advice, or it's just not necessary to listen to this statement? You mustn't. When you hear you mustn't, is it rule, advice, or not necessary? Yes, this is rule. Perfect. Good. Not necessary. When we hear mustn't, it means stop doing it. I guess I lost my camera. Yeah, so this is number 1. Good. You don't have to study for hours at a time. Yeah, so you just sit down and study for 10 hours. It's not, is it necessary? Is it a rule? You mustn't do that, or it's not necessary. I think I'm helping you. Yeah, and here, guys, okay, I see you sent me very nice stickers. Thank you very much. So here, today I have a very creative group of students, of pupils, boys and girls. You sent me so funny stickers. Not stickers, but you use all these signs in order to make some funny things. Very creative. Yeah, great. So this, sorry, this is number 3. Yeah, it's not necessary. So now finally, let's do this. You need your mobile phones now. We're going to play the game, named Kahoot. You will see the address, how to go there. It will be in a couple of minutes. You need to register, to write your name, but please be polite. After that, you will see this on the screen. So I'm just going to show you. Here you will see the answer. This is what you will see on my screen. You will see the answer and 4 options. Or 3 options. We're going to have 3 options. This is time left, how much time you have to answer the questions. On your mobile, you will have the same, but you will have this, again, answers and different codes, right? So you need to choose what is the correct answer, what the correct answer is, and to press this button. But you have only one chance. So don't do it like you just press things, because we will see who is the winner, who is not the winner, who's on the second place, and so on. So read carefully, and after that, press the button. Sometimes some questions could be tricky. All right? Are you ready to play? Do you have your gadgets with you? You can do it also on, if you have pad, it's all right. iPad or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to clear, okay, just a second. I think I need to do that. Erase. So let's start. Are you ready? Wait, where is it? Kahoots, yes, let's start. Have you ever played this game? Do you know this game? Okay, let's do it. Okay. Classic. So now, guys, again, be ready with your phones. You need to go to this site, Kahoot IT. So I just open my browser, like Google. Where is it? On my phone, I just open Google, yeah, and I write kahoot.it. Yeah. Once you are there, okay, we have the first lot of players very fast. Okay, and you also, I think I'm going to play with you also. 913. Yeah, so when you are there, you need to type your game pin and create your nickname. It could be your name, your nickname. Let's wait for, I think, about 1 minute for others to join. All right, some people. Wow, so many players today. I've also joined, so I'm gonna play with you. So if you dropped out of the game, don't be afraid, it's all right. These are technology. You will see the game pin again on the screen, so you can join again. So it's all right, you will just miss something, it's not a problem. Okay, all right, good. So many children, so many students here we have. Probably it's the biggest Kahoot ever. Usually I do it with the class for 20 pupils, maybe even less, right? Once we did it at the conference with about 30 teachers, and now I see that we're gonna have much more. All right, let's wait for some more people to join. I guess you will like this activity. You can see pin on the screen. The screen is, pin is this one, 10, 4, 9, 2, 1, 3. 10, 4, 9, 2, 1, 3. So if some of you missed. Great. Well done. Okay. So let's wait for not so many people. Actually, we have much more attendees here today. So I can see much more people right now watching this. Good. So just 30 seconds and we're gonna start. Super. So again, if you drop out, I will type you in just in case pin in our chat box so you can use it. All right, let's practice. Good. So, okay, let's wait for the player number 40 and we'll start. Oh, here. Okay. Great job. So, I hope you will be able to join us. So let's start. So look, please, at the picture. Look at the picture, look at the question, and choose the answer. He doesn't have to have a drink, he mustn't have a drink, or he should have a drink. So you use your phone, you read questions on the screen, you use your phone to choose the answer. So there were 39 people, yeah, and now we are waiting for answers. Great, guys. So I guess first one would be slower, then we will move faster. Almost everyone has already answered. Great. So let's have a look. Finally. So again, if you dropped out, you want to join us, look at the bottom. At the bottom, you can here see kahoot.it and game pin. All right. So don't be afraid. You can also always join us. Just wait for, just type in again the answer. I'm just afraid if, so I guess not every player has already answered. That's why I can't move on. And we still need to wait for 2 more minutes. So if you are in the game, please choose your answer, because if I press skip, you will not see the answer. Okay, great. Most of you have done the correct, yeah. Yes, so this is advice, yeah. You saw this man, he was thirsty, tired, yes, he should have a drink. Good job. Next one. Okay, so we can see Maria here, the first place, Sabrina, yeah. All right, good. She, again, stay in bed. Look at the picture. What do you think the answer is? She must stay in bed, she shouldn't stay in bed, or she doesn't have to stay in bed. Yeah, now we collect the answers faster, but again, don't hurry up. Just take your time, read again, look at the picture and decide. Excellent. So you need to answer correctly and also, you know, some of you wrote me that you know answers. Good, guys, great job. So I guess we collected almost all the answers. We have even more players now. Great. Yes. Perfect. So you saw that the correct answer was must. Yeah, it's a rule. She must stay in bed. Yeah. Good. Next. Now we have a bit different leaders. You see, everything changes. Let's move on. To wear a swimming cap. Look carefully at the picture. Look at all the children around this poor guy in a swimming cap. Was it the rule here to wear this swimming cap? Yeah, so we'll talk about this poor guy in red shorts and green hat. Was it a strict rule or it's not just necessary? Be very attentive here. All right, we are collecting the answers. Be quick, because each time I give you less and less time. Perfect. The correct answer was doesn't have to. Yeah, so shouldn't, it was like advice. Yeah, for that picture, actually advised to wear a hat in the swimming pool because you need to, because the water, the quality of the water. Mustn't is like never do this. Why not, right? Doesn't have to, you can do it, but if you don't want to, you cannot do it, right? That's why all children laughed at him. Okay, let's move on. Again, let's have a look at our leaders. So now we have a bit different leaders. Let's have a look, our first 5 stars. Good, let's move on. So 4 or 5, 2 more questions to go, so you still have a chance to win. She eat all the cakes. She should eat all the cakes. She shouldn't, or she must eat all the cakes. What do you think here? Great. You don't need to type me the answers in the answer boxes. You just need to do it on your phone. All right, let's wait for some others to finish. And we will move to our final answer. Good. So here are their answers. Wow, most of you chose the correct option. This is shouldn't, right? You've seen that girl. Okay, so it's better not to do it, right? Good. Let's have a look at our leaders. So we still have pretty the same leaderboard, but again, try to read quickly and answer as fast as possible, but read the questions and options before you answer. And the last question, let's go. He buys some new socks. Look at this boy. Again, is it necessary, or we just give advice for that boy? If he doesn't, will he be punished? Will it be a problem for him, or we just want to help him? Oh, now we do it much quicker. I'm sorry, the last time was like the time up on the 20 seconds. Great. So let's have a look at our winners. Number 3, Barb, congratulations. Number 2, Artem, my congratulations. And number 1, for this, Natalia Tishch. So congratulations to the winners, but yeah, Alena and Rybchuk, I can see you. Yeah, so you are the like follow-up. But I guess that all of you did really great job, and you can do it again. You can create your own Kahoots, play with it, and have much fun. Good. Let's move on, guys. We don't have so much time. So let's move on to our presentation. And now I will ask you to do the next poll. Have a look at this poll and choose that. Now you look at your screens again. You don't need phones right now. So choose which phrases we use to give advice. You need to find 2 phrases we use to give advice. Not to ask for advice, not ask, but to give advice, to help person. Just 1 more second and we will finish. Okay, I'm very sorry for bad connection. Okay, so I guess most of you already answered. Yeah, let's actually check. So these are your answers. Great job, guys. So most of you gave the correct answers as far as I can see. And now, can you see my screen now? I guess you have to at least, right? So I suggest you should, yeah? And why don't you? So you use these phrases to give advice. Next question, please pay attention that again, we use this bare infinitive form. You should do more sport. You don't, why don't you read before bedtime, right? So you just use this verb, you don't add anything, right? This is important to write correctly. Do you agree with me, actually? Let's have a look what we have. Super. Yeah. All right. Now, let's have a look at this answer again. You can see that the girl, Aisha, used different phrases to give advice. You must, yeah, because she wants to sound very strong, try to think about, you don't have to, yeah, so you can use different phrases to give advice. Also, to be polite, you can see that here we have this dear Aisha, right? That's why it's better to start the letter with the name of the person, dear Lara, right? And also we can finish like wishing all goods, like good luck to you and so on. All right. Good. Now, here is Mary. She's 12 and she has a problem. Please read and answer the question. What is Mary's problem? What does she want to do? What are her hobbies? And what advice can you give her? I guess that, yeah, this is the last task. And we are going to finish the lesson, right? Because of time. We had some technical issues at the beginning. That's why we are a bit late. But if you have time, please stay with me just to see the next step. Thank you for sending me bunnies. Easter is coming. Yeah, so the problem, she is at home. Yeah, like all of us. But it's not the main problem. She's bored, right? She doesn't know what to do. What does she want to do? Can you see from the picture, from the text, what her hobbies are? Playing football, nice try. Yes, she's bored. She wants to play football, to go to the cinema. Thank you, Helen. To see her friends, right? She doesn't know what to do. Okay, she has nothing to do. Yes, what advice can you give her? Let's do it this way. Now, here are the example of how you can write the story, the advice. You write, dear, what is her name? Dear Mary, try to. You should. You don't have to. Why don't you? Yeah. So just give her some pieces of advice, right? Let's try to do that now in real life. If you have QR scanner, you need to scan this code. If you don't have, I will come back to this slide later. Just for those who can't scan QR code, please find this file, open, you will see PDF, and use the link to go to download it and go to, yeah, so some instructions, and you will see this. Some people already wrote there. So again, scan your QR code or use document on the right in order to open it and write your advice. Here, you need to press this plus or just double click on the on the screen, and you would be able to write. Also, here is actually the task, yeah, and some prompts. So I would like to see some of your advice, so we can share. Also, you can star, yeah. You can read each other's, when you are ready, you can read each other advice and put stars from 1 to 5. Do you think it's good advice? It's good advice or not so good to your mind? Do you have any problems? Thank you for writing me here, but I would like all of you to go here to Padlet and to write to me. Let's just have a quick look what we already have there. Wow, here some people wrote me. Try to relax running. Yes, but if you see, it should be like the letter. Yeah, so you're right. Dear Mary, try to relax. Yeah, you should meet your friends on Skype. Why don't you have interactive football game? Why don't you play other games? Relax. Hi, cheer up. You have fun at home too. Yeah, good job. But what about adding some phrases like try to, you should? I don't have this file open. What should I do? You need again. So I'm just going to show you again. You go here, you press, see the file, and in the file you find the link padlet.com, Diana Golova, and something like that. Or you use this QR code and you can do it from your phone. So I'm waiting for more of your advice. Dear Lucy really wants to help. Oh, Mary, dear Mary. Dear Mary, yeah, I see some. Relax. Good. Perfect. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I will just refresh it. Wow, some of you wrote really great pieces of advice, letters of advice. Great. All right, very interesting idea here. Yeah, so many people write here. All right. Okay, guys. I really appreciate you being here, staying with me, and actually taking part in this lesson. I believe that you have some useful things. You can take some useful things from this lesson. That is great. Of course, as this initiative is quite new and we want to find out what is the perfect way to conduct these demo lessons, you will have some poll when you finish the webinar and in your follow-up email. So feel free to write any comments you would like to say. We are open to the comments and we would like these lessons to be as useful as possible. Why don't you read books or call your friends? Good. Try to relax. You can phone your friends and talk to. You shouldn't. Good job, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I like very much. I guess then when my working day will be finished, I will come back here and look to all of you. So while you are writing here, I think I want to share with you some more facts. First of all, guys, great job today here. I don't know, so pretty much all of our students are still here. Thank you for waiting. Great job today. I believe that now you will be able to give advice to people, to help them, to write them. And maybe you will sometime find this blog on real life and now you will know what to write, right? So some information for teachers. So this was taken from Wonderful World, 2nd edition book. The book is aimed for the students from the 1st up to the 6th grade. It has a permission. You can see there are different books, like student book, workbook, grammar book, and so together it creates really strong program that helps you teach your students, guide your students from A1 up to B1 level, so they are ready to start B1 when they finish the 6th level. Everything, all necessary materials are online, like audio, like additional videos, like tests, some extra resources can be found online. It's very easy. You don't need some specific registration. You just together with your book. You have the code, you use it, and you go it. Lesson planner gives you lots of ideas how to make lesson. Pictures, perfect pictures, perfect text help us to bring world into your life and help your students to feel that English is here. They can feel it, they can study about different cultures, they can look, see how children live in different parts of the world. Also, each book has 6 video lessons, perfect lessons from National Geographic that help develop listening and speaking skills. The book has very simple projects that are age appropriate, and students will be able to do them by themselves. Also, I would like to invite you to our next webinars. Next week, you can find some interesting things from National Geographic Learning. Again, I will be the speaker. They're going to be teaching listening skills specifically for primary students. If you are interested in more common way, not just for primary pupils, but just some fundamental things that you need in order to teach listening, to teach specifically authentic listening, make your students listen to, not to adapted, but to real life speakers, you can visit Training Linguist and find this webinar. Also on the 23rd of April, there are gonna be 4 perfect teachers who are going to share with you what superpowers we need in order to teach kids, what these 4 superpowers are. So join the webinars. Okay, thank you, Olga, for your feedback. Of course, I will contact you. Good. And of course, National Geographic Learning doesn't forget about teachers. Here, they want to help you. They created so many useful things. You just follow the link and you can download some ready-made activities. By the way, these 2 are already on the site. It was taken several days ago. These some useful webinars for teaching online. So feel free to follow this site and to study how to become an even better teacher online. And thank you again for your attention. Here are my contact details. Please contact me if you have any questions. Contact me if you would like to share anything with me, if you would like to ask about the course, about the book, about National Geographic Learning in general. Subscribe to our Facebook page, visit our site. We try to share useful links, interesting resources, webinars with you. And so please feel free and don't, I hope we will see next time also. Yeah, I will just scroll down to see if you have any questions. All right, just, yeah, so if you have any questions, I'm here, still here in order to help you, to answer you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for being with me today, for being patient, for all of these problems, technical issues. And yeah, while you are leaving the room, I would like also again to look at the Padlet, how many new, wow, great. Perfect. Discover new abilities. I guess here is some misprint, right? Nice. Don't worry, be happy. Yeah, this is like the slogan that could be, should be in every house, actually. Okay, guys, thank you very much. If you would like, you can. The game was awful because of connection. Yeah, I'm very sorry for that. I hoped everything would be fine, but unfortunately, yeah, this internet things. Anyway, you can visit this site, kahoot.com. Try to create your own quiz and play with your friends. So I guess it would be interesting for you. Or you can actually find some Kahoots, like discover, right? So create.it, you can discover some Kahoots on the topic that you are interested in, and try to do it in normal situation, at your own pace, right? Together with your family, for example. There are lots of interesting already created Kahoots, or you can do it by yourself, just put in here create. Okay, guys, now I would like to say to you goodbye, and have a good day, stay safe, and nice holidays to everyone. Goodbye.